Call to order the regular planning and zoning meeting for Sholo, Arizona. Roll call shows everyone present except for Zach, who's excused. We're going to have an invocation by Josh and the Pledge of Allegiance by Dawn. If you would all like to stand and join us.
Our Father in heaven, we're thankful for the opportunity that we have to gather here today as members of the city to help represent the citizens of our great community. We're thankful for the opportunity we have to serve, and we ask that would bless us with thy spirit. We can make good decisions that would benefit the members of our community. We're thankful for the rain that we have, and if it be thy will, we ask that would send us more. We ask a blessing on our students and teachers as they go back to school, that they might be kept safe and they might be prepared with the things they stand in need of. We're thankful for the many blessings that we have, and we say things in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen. If you'll please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
New business consideration of conditional use permit 602-04-276 submitted by Sarah and Adam Levig of Stubby Row LLC to allow vehicle repairs on property located at 1641 East Deuce Clubs, that being APN 210-24-076 and 074C.
That's good.
Turn to Mariah.
Thank you, Commissioners. Sarah and Adam Ulevig of Subi Row LLC have submitted a conditional use permit to allow vehicle repairs on property located at 1641 East Deuce Clubs, that being APN 210-24073 and 074C. The property in question was utilized as an auto body repair shop and was granted a conditional use permit on June 17, 2017. However, it has not functioned in that role for many years. Condition 4 of the prior CUP states that it is non-transferable. The site is zoned C2 General Commercial. The city code requires a CUP for vehicle repairs involving overnight storage within this zone. The hours of operation will be from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday, with Sundays by appointment only. The current zoning of the surrounding properties include north, south, east, and west C2 General Commercial. The current land uses of the surrounding properties include north, Snowy River Motel, south, vacant commercial, east, commercial shopping center, west, downtown 9 Motel 7. Transmittal memos were sent to all affected agencies. Comments received from ADOT. Their traffic engineer requires a TGP 240A form completed. Timber Mesa Fire requires a fire inspection prior to opening. Engineering requires the installation of a barrier at the northwest corner to restrict vehicle access across the sidewalk. The property was posted and letters were sent to all property owners within 300 feet of the subject property. One phone call was received from a neighboring property owner supporting the business. After reviewing the standards of review, the zoning ordinance, discussions with the applicant, and because the request is consistent with the City of Sholo general plan, staff recommends that the Planning and Zoning Commission approve conditional use permit 602-04-276 submitted by Sarah and Adam Ulevig of Subi Row LLC to allow vehicle repairs on property located at 1641 East Deuce Clubs, that being APN 210-24073 and 074C, subject to the following conditions. All development shall comply with all applicable federal, state, and local requirements, including noise requirements, building permit, and sign requirements. Parking and lighting requirements of Title 19.105 and 19.110 of City Code shall be met. All outdoor storage, including vehicles, shall be screened by a solid material fence 6 feet in height. Landscaping will be required along North 16th Place. A barrier must be installed at the northwest corner to restrict vehicle access across the sidewalk. This conditional use is non-transferable. Director Tregaskis and the applicant are available for questions.
Or does the commission have any questions?
Not for director, but for,
I do, Director.
So my question is, we've approved this before, but because it's non-transferable, they're back again, and that's sort of what we're here today about, correct?
Correct. There were two issues. One is non-transferable. Sure. The second issue, which really is kind of moot because of the first one, the previous business was vacated for a period of over 12 months, which means a new conditional use permit would be required regardless. So either one of those conditions would require them to be here. Non-transferable kind of is the trump card on it, so.
Okay, so the question is there any major variances from the last CUP from the previous occupants, or is it fairly similar?
No, this is a very similar use. We did add a couple of conditions. One is the landscaping along 16th. There's a little bit of a strip between the building and the road there. We'd like to see that dressed up just a little bit. The applicant did submit a little bit of a sketch showing that they do intend to dress that up. The second is from our engineering department. They're concerned there on that northwest corner. It would be really easy for somebody just to drive through the parking lot, across the sidewalk, and into the intersection. And they would like to see them using the existing driveway rather than hopping the curb to get in and out over the sidewalk. So that's why the additional recommendation regarding the barriers on the northwest corner.
Very good, thank you.
On that landscaping, isn't that west side pretty much all concrete as it goes down that hill to 16? Like a bubble-looking concrete stuff?
So when you get further down,
Talking down
16th?
behind it?
yeah, that's where that kind of bubble-looking concrete is to protect the slope. In between that and the fire hydrant, there's kind of a rough cinder area, and that's where they're going to dress it up. So we're not expecting them to go in and tear out that concrete or anything. It's just that cindered area along the side of the building.
Just curious.
Any other questions for Commissioner?
Like applicant.
Can we have the applicant come up? Donnie?
First, I'd like to say it's nice to see somebody moving into one of our vacant buildings, you know, versus building another one. I mean, I think we have too many vacant buildings, and I think that's great that you're moving into that. Secondly, is this just a repair shop? Is it an upgrade? You know, there's a lot of Subarus in town. STIs, WRXs, they're loud, I know. I've several, my son has owned several. So will you be doing upgrades and like that, like loud mufflers and all that stuff, or?
Yeah, more towards the service. There are a lot of newer Subarus around that, and we find that a lot of people need just general service, but there will be performance modifications as well.
Okay, and then let's talk these amazing drawings. I just have a question. What are these?
Those are going to be planters that we're going to place there so people don't drive over that curb like that.
Okay, so I wasn't quite sure. It looked like exploding gas cans or something. I was like, explain that to me. So these are going to be planters that are placed on that. I think
Yeah.
it's west side. Okay, well, I love the artwork. Thank you. That's all the questions I had.
Any other questions for the applicant?
I'm just curious on how you're gonna handle your overflow, work in process, vehicles staying overnight. That L piece of property on the back of it, do you have access to that? Is it gonna be, are you gonna be able to use it?
Yeah, there's a fence there. It's over 6 foot tall, and we'll park cars back there, and we have a security system monitoring.
So you'll come in off of 260 and then go back around the building, or you're gonna come in on off of 16?
No, there's no access on 16th. It'll be
All off of 260.
260. Yeah.
How many units can you put back there?
We were thinking, I think I wrote down about 15 in the, maybe 20 in the back and 15 in the shop. somewhere in there. There's quite a bit of parking if we stage them all close to each other.
Good.
There's at least 15, plus there's an additional 4 that I kind of sketched, 4 parking spots for incoming cars. And then we'll just, as we get them in, we'll move them to where they need to go so that frontal area is always as clear as possible.
Yeah.
Any other questions? No? Thank you.
Bring it back to the commission for discussion or a motion.
We'll bring back to commission. Is there any other discussion that would like to be discussed? Do I have somebody that would give us a motion?
I can do it. All right. I move to approve CUP 602-04276, submitted by Sarah and Adam Uleveg of Subi Row LLC to allow vehicle repairs on property located at 1641 East Dusip Clubs, that being APN 210-24073 and 74C, subject to staff recommendations.
I have a second?
Second.
And then- All in favor? Aye. Appears to be unanimous. So,
Thank you. So with any conditional use permit, there is a 7-day appeal period. If no appeal is received by the city clerk within the next 7 days, this conditional use permit will be considered effective.
thank you. Move on to call to the pub, is that right? Nate?
Yep.
Call to the public. If there's anyone that's out there that would like to address us with something that we can, that is in our purview and our committee. No? Okay. Then I move to item number 7, approval of the Planning and Zoning Commission regular meeting from Tuesday, May 13th, 2025.
Need a motion.
Do I have a motion? Or somebody to,
I move to approve the minutes.
do I have a second? All approve? All in favor? Aye. Aye. Thank you. And that was done. Summary of current events. Moving on to numbers 8, summary of current events. We'll start with Dawn and we'll just walk down.
So I just there's been more and more accidents out there. And so I just want to tell people, be careful, be aware of your surroundings. Every day you hear the sirens out there. And so we just need to make sure that we watch out for other people and hope that they watch out for you. So thank you.
Just reiterate that, school's back in session, so just around these school areas and everything, just pay attention, our kids are out walking and keep them safe, so.
It's a great day in Shiloh.
Well said. Just like to thank staff for all their work. I know we haven't met in a while because we haven't had a lot of new business, but thanks for staff for, carrying on and get everything done. We appreciate everything you guys do.
Yes, thank you, and thank you for everyone for coming and being here. And Director, do you have anything?
First of all, I'd just like to thank Commissioner Sneff for stepping in. The one time that our chairman is out of town happens to be the time we have a meeting in the last 3 months. So I appreciate him stepping in and doing that somewhat reluctantly. But also, just to let the commission know, we do expect that we will be having a P&Z meeting in September. That would be the second meeting in September. That's not finalized yet, but if you would go ahead and block that out on your calendar, we do expect that we will be having that. With that, I have no other report.
We'll move to adjourn.